Hi, this is Lindsay from The Homey Life, and today I'm going to show you how to make this simple sourdough focaccia recipe. So the first thing you're going to want is half a cup of sourdough starter. I have mine that just stays in the fridge, so it can be discard. I normally feed it about 24 hours before to 48 hours before, and it just lives in the fridge. Next, you're going to want to add 1.5 cups of filtered water. I then add 2 teaspoons of sea salt. You can use Himalayan salt as well. And then 4 tablespoons of olive oil. And then you're just going to whisk that all together. I love using my dough whisk. It is seriously the best thing to have if you are doing a lot of bread recipes, sourdough baking. It just whisks everything really, really well. Now you're just going to add in 1 cup of flour at a time. We're adding a total of 3.5 cups of flour, and you're just going to whisk it together with your dough whisk, or you can use a fork as well. If you don't have a dough whisk, I do recommend one, and I will have the link below for you. Now you're just going to whisk it until you pretty much can't do it anymore with a fork or the dough whisk, and you'll finish it off with your hands. Just oil your hands is the easiest way to do it with olive oil, coconut oil, any oil will do, and mix it all together until it forms a slightly sticky ball. You're going to oil your bowl next, and then you'll just put your little ball in there and let it ferment for about 8 to 12 hours. Overnight is generally ideal. Cover it with a cling wrap, a paper towel, not a paper towel, sorry, a wet towel or cling wrap. Now, after the 8 to 12 hour mark, when it has pretty much doubled in size, you're just going to put this into a pan. Make sure you spray your pan first so it doesn't stick, or put butter on it. Put your dough in there and just kind of spread it out just slightly. You're going to let it then ferment another 2 to 4 hours, and it will continue to kind of grow and rise. And then you're going to use your fingers to just dimple the dough, as you see here. It's very airy, and it's grown a bit, so it's really quite fluffy. Now at this time, you do want to have your oven preheated to 220 degrees Celsius or 425 degrees Fahrenheit. You want it to get nice and hot before you put your sourdough focaccia in. Now I top it with some olive oil, generally about a tablespoon to 2 tablespoons of olive oil, and sprinkle generally with salt. You do not have to add cheese, but you can add cheese or whatever toppings you like. Once you have your toppings on, put it in the oven, let it bake for 25 minutes, let it cool for about an hour, and then cut your sourdough focaccia. And it is so crunchy and delicious. You will love it. Slice it to however thickness you like. And you can serve as a side dish right away. You can store it in an airtight container, and it will last several days on the counter. Sometimes I store mine in the fridge, and then all I do if I want it to get really nice and soft again is I'll put a little bit of water on it, and you can heat it up in the oven, or if you have a microwave, you can heat it up for just 10 seconds in the microwave, and it still tastes super delicious. Now, if you enjoyed this recipe, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more homemaking, home cooking from scratch, and clean living. And I'll see you guys again in my next video. Have a lovely day. Bye.